There's so much going on sometimes that it is just overwhelming. The reality of the needs of the people in the city, the responsibilities of having a training center, being a husband, a dad. Anybody listening to this knows what it's like. It is just too much of the time in our busy societies and our cultures, and even as workers for God, we desperately need time away with Jesus. And it can be really hard to find. You just have to block it in. You just have to put other things aside and say, I'll get to them. And the reality is, they always go better once we have Jesus with them. A lot of times when I am feeling overwhelmed or stressed, I think of the disciples in the boat. They pushed so hard all night trying to get to where they were going. And the Bible tells us in John that when Jesus finally came into their boat, immediately they were at the shore where they were trying to go. That's so encouraging to me, and I have to have Jesus in my boat. I have to have my mind focused on Him if I'm going to survive. So that's one reason I'm really thankful that God opened the door for us to have this property for the Reach the World Next Door training. We call it Cedar Shade, and there are some cedars around here that help us to remember God has called us not just to serve Him, not just to be busy, but to come aside and rest a while, to come and know that He is God, and to receive the power without which all of our work, everything we do, is nothing. So that is part of the Reach the World Next Door training. That is part of what we seek to do for the students who come here, to be able to help them connect with God in a deep and personal and real way that will give them the power to go out and share, but also to keep themselves strong and able to serve Him no matter what they hit. And they will hit a lot. The persecutions will come, the hard times will be there, not only during the training, but out in the mission field. So I guess that's my invitation to you too. Stop and take time for God. Whatever you're doing, there is nothing more important. We are called to love the Lord our God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength. And that's what matters if we're ever going to reach the world next door ASAP.